I just read from Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh some suggestion that he had for enhancing a feeling of happiness and contentment by repeating to oneself almost as a mantra this statement: I have arrived. I have arrived in the present moment. So I was contemplating on this because this, yeah, I mean, it's easy to say this as a thought, I have arrived, but it's really requires so much wisdom, so much understanding, and so much practice and conscious effort to really feel that one has arrived. The whole ego structure, the whole, which is consciousness being asleep, believing to be a separate one, it never arrives. It cannot arrive. It's always a little late from reality, or a little bit ahead of reality, or a little late of reality. The sense of me, the usual asleep state, is desynchronized from the flow of the now. So in order to really be what Thich Nhat Hanh is saying, to I have arrived, one needs to have practiced enough being present to the point that one is able to catch the ever-present somewhere else in another time. There are all these debates of the mind that is always somewhere else, some other time. I will arrive some other time. I will arrive once I have had this activity, once I go to Hawaii, once I meet this beautiful man or woman. There's always the sense of arriving, maybe after I retire, or maybe once I have a certain amount of money in the bank, or once I have built this house. There's always this constant not arriving state, which has multiple levels. Is the level of the mind, the production is always going ahead or in the past. So in order to be more arrived, it's important to be awake enough, practice this through seated meditation every day, or walking meditation, or just dynamic self-remembering practice, to notice these baits of the mind and to not go along with them. Especially almost all of them are useless. Not go along with them, and instead of giving attention to them, give attention to the present moment, to the present reality. So keeping attention, feeling reality, being present to reality, that's closer to having arrived. Yeah, so the ego is in a constant state of never arriving. And the ego is formed also of this constant daydreaming. Yeah, so the first layer is this daydreaming, overcoming this unnecessary daydreaming by realizing that it is useless, it is torturous, it is stressful, it is possible to do without. Of course, it's fine to have thoughts. It's fine to have thoughts. Thoughts are a tool. The thinking, the intellectual center is a tool, provided that one is not asleep to it, and then it becomes a master. And the second layer of this more fully arriving is that even if we're like just here, hearing, sensing, the mind is quiet, we may notice some energies in the body. We may notice discomfort, we may notice a knot, we may notice some anxiety or something. Actually, a lot of this monkey mind going somewhere else is very much connected with these energies that we are not aware of. So now we become aware of them. So this is what's in the moment. There is some anxiety in the belly, there is something, energy. So the way to go is to accept them fully. Accept them. We try to avoid them or resist them because it feels unpleasant, but with a little practice and understanding, you will see it's always easier to feel it, to feel what's happening, rather than try to avoid it. So I have arrived in the present moment. I'm here in this timeline, present to phenomena, present to incoming thoughts without going along with them uselessly, and then present to the state of the body and getting better at welcoming. Whatever is there, we welcome it. It's totally okay that there's some unpleasantness in the body. It's very likely you have some unpleasantness in the body. This is the pain body, the unresolved trauma, the triggers, the anxiety. This is the result of faulty thinking. Okay, we'll get to it. But first we need to be aware of this. We need to be aware of where is it, what it is, be the witness of it, let go resisting it. So having arrived is not always peaceful. Sometimes fully arrive with some yuckiness. It's always easier to arrive and there's some yuckiness in the background of being, rather than constantly trying to avoid the yuckiness. Also, the yuckiness is because also that we are constantly somewhere else, so it's stressful. So the more we are like a conscious cat here, the more the system settles. Let me know if you have any question about this or any observations. Ciao.